Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Foodies. I'm Daniela, and in today's video we're going to be making crepes. So let's get started. For my ingredients, I'm going to be using some flour, granulated sugar, milk, grapeseed oil, and 1 egg. First, I'm going to crack 1 egg. Then I'm gonna pour in a tablespoon of sugar. And a pinch of salt. That's good. And now I'm gonna mix it up really well. This makes about 3 big crepes. I'll come back once this is all mixed up. Next, I'm gonna move on to my flour, and I'm gonna grab like a tablespoon and a half, and I'm gonna sift it. And now I'm gonna mix it. And I'm gonna repeat this 2 more times. Next, I'm gonna pour in about half a cup of milk. So that much. And then I'm gonna pour it in. And I'm gonna mix it up until it's really smooth. And if it's really creamy, or like if it's really liquidy, I'm gonna add more flour. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour to this, and then I'm gonna get back to you. Now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. And my batter is ready. Now I'm gonna grab I think this is like a crepe pan because it's like really thin. And I'm gonna use a little like paper towel and pour some grapeseed oil on it and wipe down the pan with grapeseed oil. You use the paper towel so you don't get too much oil onto the pan. And now I'm gonna let this heat up for about a minute. So it's been about a minute and a half, and I'm gonna pour my batter into this like measuring cup thing. And I'm gonna pour it all around. And then I'm gonna pour the excess out. and I'm gonna let it sit for about a minute. So I flipped it into like I flipped it 3 times. And now I'm gonna flip it onto a plate. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of the grapeseed oil so it doesn't stick. And now I'm gonna add in the rest of the batter. And I'm gonna let this cook for about another minute. This one, I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit, and I'm just gonna flip it with my hands. I like it. I don't like it when it's too like when there's too much browning, but I might flip it over like again after I cook it on this side for like 30 seconds. So my crepe is all done, and I decorated it with Cool Whip, Nutella, and raspberries. And now we're gonna give it a try. So this is what it looks like. That's really good. I love how it's like not too sweet, but the Nutella and the Cool Whip like add that perfect touch of sweetness. A drizzle of caramel would also go good with this. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Crazy Foodies. Make sure to join back next week for a new episode.